Hello everyone, it's Bobby T here. As you know, I'm a truck driver. Right now I'm making my video for going down Fancy Gap. You're not familiar with Fancy Gap? Fancy Gap is where Interstate 77 going southbound descends from out of the Blue Ridge Mountains from the town of Fancy Gap, Virginia to the North Carolina state line just above Mt Airy. It's about 7.5, 8 mile long descent at about a 5% grade, but it's not too steep, so you can go down a pretty wide open speed of about 65 miles an hour. Right now we're about 2 or 3 miles away from it, and driving my 2013 Freightliner Cascadia with a Detroit diesel 15 series engine. Pulls pretty good. Jakes usually hold it back pretty well, especially when you're heavy, as is usually the case when I go down this thing. And there's no different today. Right now I'm at about 43,000 pounds. So I got the Jakes on third stage. I apologize beforehand if there's any shoddy camera work, because I'm trying to hold this thing and drive at the same time. So just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Hopefully it won't be a little foggy up here like it usually is when it's overcast like this. So maybe we might be able to see over to the left. You see some of the towns down at the bottom of the valley. You'll see 3 runaway truck ramps before you get to the bottom of this thing. And there's also exit 1 where there's a Love's fuel station, which thank God we don't fuel at. But you may get a chance to see some trucks trying to smoke their brakes and slow down to get around the thing, because you got to go at about 20 miles an hour. And about ready, here we go, coming up on Fancy Gap. You see the signs right there, truckers, long grade, lower gear, next 7.5 miles. So here we go. Charlotte 105, currently heading to Statesville right now to drop this load off. So I should be there in about maybe an hour or so. And there is a subject area, caution area subject to crosswinds. Hopefully the winds won't be too bad coming down this thing today. See, they got mobile shoulder closed. Going under the Blue Ridge Parkway right about now, and here we go, getting ready to start the descent. We'll go ahead and as soon as we get under this thing, downshift the gear to kind of let the Jakes hold it at about maybe 60 miles an hour or so. Yep, spoke too soon. There goes the fog right there, so I guess we won't be seeing anything over to the left. Slowing on down to about 60 or so. Gonna let the Jakes do their thing. See the first runaway truck ramp coming up right here, which if you already have to use this one at this point, that's pretty bad because we barely even started the descent yet. Tanker truck in front of me, going a little slow. Can't really get over because there's a lot of cars and trucks on my left. Another mile, the second runaway truck ramp. traffic coming down this thing at this time of day. For some reason, it's usually not like this. It's looking pretty busy today. Runaway truck ramp number 2. Slower on down for that guy on the shoulder over there. 4 more miles, so this downgrade. Slow it down just a little. There we go. Fingers a little bit because it's kind of hurting holding this thing and the wheel at the same time. Slow it down just a little. Truck ramp and 1 more mile. Put in just a smidge. Keep it at around 60. 3 more miles downhill. Look up there, you can see down into the valley, which that's a freaking long ass way down. Just a little. Don't want to use the brakes too much because then you smoke the bitches, and smoke them down this thing is probably not with the curves going down here. See the sign for exit 1, which is probably about maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles away, roughly, give or take. And there's your last runaway truck ramp. I said if you have to use those things, you're in trouble. Right now, he's take off the brakes, let the Jake do its thing. About 1 mile to Highway 620, which will be roughly about the descent. About 1 mile or so above the North Carolina state line. As soon as I get around this corner, though, I'm going wide open. Rest area, North Carolina Welcome Center, 2 miles.